Good morning, everybody, and welcome in, and thank you, mods, that watch our back. Thank you so much. And then I want to tell you, what was I going to tell them? I was going to tell them what?
Your opening monologue this morning.
No, I know that, but it was something that I wanted to. Oh, yesterday we went. And, it was really cold, and it's cold this morning, but the sun is out. It gets up to 60s or whatever. Today is supposed to get up to 72. So, but it's cold right now. So we went out and delivered some hats, for Hats on the Mission. And we had some interesting stories.
Yes, we do.
And this was the question I wanted to ask everybody in the chat, because this really happened with one of the two people that we gave hats to. They were by the trash can, the dumpster, the big dumpster, by one of the big grocery stores. And what happened was Jeremy saw them, and I did, but when he went over there, he stayed over there talking for a bit. And every time he talks to them, and they are talking back to him, engaging him, when he walks off, he turns back around and talks to them. This guy said, I really need a beer. And I asked him, I said, what were y'all talking about so long? I said, does he need food? We'll go get it,
Mm-hmm.
But he said, no, he wants a beer. So I'm asking you guys, do you go get the beer for him? Jeremy said no, and so we didn't. Because he says you feed
the need, not the habit.
Yeah, and that really bothered me, because, and then Jeremy said, at least he was honest, But
and also, he didn't take the hat neither. He was like,
gave it to his friend.
I can't wear a beanie, but I bet he wants one. There was a guy.
It was real cold
with nothing
yesterday,
but a blanket over him. Okay.
And his head on the cement.
And his head was on the concrete. He popped up from out of the blanket. You'll see it. He popped up from out of the blanket real quick, grabbed the hat, and disappeared real quick.
He put the hat against
his face to shield it from the coldness of the concrete.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that was a touching one.
That was really touching.
Another one was the guy that came from behind the dumpster, and he knew of his lady friend that wanted a hat. So we gave him the chenille hat to make sure that
and
he passes
the
on
homeless are talking about a person giving out hats.
Yeah.
One of the guys said they told us, that someone is passing out hats to us. And just so happened, we met him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But they're talking about getting hats for the cold. It's really something, because it's cold here in the mornings. But by the time
yesterday, the wind chill was 44 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Yep. So the hats went on a mission, and I ran out, so I'm making more.
Okay, Eddie, what's the weather there?
Uh-oh, somebody's muted.
Thank you. Right now it's 47 degrees and it's cloudy.
Ooh.
It's been raining the last 2 days, and it dropped pretty good last night. So at least it's warming up a little bit.
Right. That's good.
It's cold. It's
cold
cold there.
The sun is peeking out somewhere, barely. So I expect it to be a little cool out today too.
Yeah, it was spring here too.
Signal went out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But it's cold today, because the bot, she has, the bot, the kids talk to the bot, ask the bot what's the weather going to be like today, and so they'll know whether to wear shorts or pants or nothing at all. I don't know, but but anyway, welcome in everybody.
Yep.
And take it away.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Inside of us is Eddie, Lugo Studios. Good morning. And welcome in hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for that reason, please indicate in the comment section that you are here for the replay. But let's buckle up and get it on because it is Taco Tuesday. And right now, Scott Smith is driving and listening toward those tacos. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Next up in the chat and probably on his way to some future tacos is Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Good morning, everyone. Hit that like button. Eddie Lugo Studios. Next up in the chat is Journeys with June and Brady. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was going to send you a picture on Facebook or even in private messenger how Ducky and Hannah are back in our bed. And then she has the nerve, Ducky fell on the floor last night while she was asleep. And then she had the nerve, and I picked it up and I put it behind her pillow, not beside her. She had the nerve to say, "Who touched him and put him in the back?" I say, "Girl, Ducky was on Ducky was on the floor. He fell on the floor, and I just so happened to pick him up, and he's taking up too much room in the bed."
Yep, that's prime real estate.
Yes.
No Ducky parking zone.
Yes.
Cruise Nuts has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Yes. Wait.
These nuts.
Those nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Next up in the chat is Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Good morning. Welcome in.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh. Look at Mr. Drone himself getting that NCL Aqua out there.
Yes.
Man, that's a beautiful ship, especially on the dark background.
Yes.
Oof.
Beautiful.
Flying in the dark. Tony, man, look.
That's why he's a pilot.
That's why he's Tony. That's what makes him Cruising with Calandra. Y'all go check out that channel.
Yes.
I love it. The NCL Aqua's rolling up in New York.
Ooh.
Money shot. I'm telling you, that's a money shot right there. That was nice. Captain Billy J Travels has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. The real captain is here. Oh, look, somebody's tired. Look at this. Bone Tired Travelers has made it in. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Welcome in.
I'm tired too. I really am.
Not me. They say taking my thyroid medicine is going to make me less fatigued.
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
So it could work. I'm going to give it a good effort. PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
It's all right.
And look at this. It's a donation of fresh fruit in the chat.
I like his thing because it gets me going.
Oh, no, right?
I like it. I wonder what it was like being a color guard.
Bone Tired Traveler says, okay, bedtime. Y'all could sing me to sleep.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we got a song for that.
Oh, yeah.
Play the wobble.
Good night.
Good night. You can go to bed thinking about the Lido deck and the party and the sail away party on Booze 1.0. Mm-hmm. Put that on your mind before you go to bed.
Forget it.
All right.
She's getting ready to go on the cruise,
Well, hey, I mean, that's what we go. I mean, sometimes we go to bed watching vlogs, and it's a big party. All depends on what channel is on, I guess. Mm-hmm. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
Yeah. And let's see. Oh, look, Cruising with Calandra. I wish it's 38 and sunny. In the 30s. Oof. Oh, look. Miss Purdy is here. Look.
Yeah.
Shanster Travels
With
has
the-
made it in. Good
with
morning.
with the pretty hair.
Oh, I like that hat too. Look at that is a nice hat.
Mm-hmm.
This is Eddie. Good morning. Lurking in the background. LOL. Have a great day.
You too.
And listening while working. Thank you. Shannon, drop your link while you're here. Type in the word #creator in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link.
And because we have a lot of new people in the chat.
They need to come see what Shanster is up to.
She's up to a lot of good things.
Okay, working and lurking, and they have a meeting right now, so I will probably not chat much at all today. Nice. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in. Good morning. Welcome
Good
in.
morning.
I saw them. They've been doing a lot of foodie review. I mean, foodie lives. You know.
Nice.
Yes. And they've been eating in some good places.
And speaking of food, Shanster answered your question a while ago. No, I learned my lesson about that a long time ago. I always would offer the people with signs asking for food some food. Well, they would decline it more times than I can count.
Really?
Yes.
They want the money so they could go get alcohol.
I wouldn't have thought that, you know, being on the street, you would want food, a blanket, you know, things like that. I don't know. That's crazy, Shanster. I don't know.
Don't feed the habit, feed the need. Scott McNeil has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Hammer.
Yep. And we got some coffee and fresh fruit going on.
Oh, God, yes.
Yes. We need that coffee to get us going in the morning. And the Eddie Lugo's Quickie.
Yeah.
Yep. If you haven't caught that show, get you a cup of Joe and tune in. It's at 6 a.m. for us. So, you know, hey, if you want to join Eddie and on his shenanigans, that's what time he comes on. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I know if it's 30 something in New York, it's got to be colder in Canada.
A message from the government of Canada.
What message from the government of Canada is in the crock pot today? Let us know. Tuber Chat has made it in. What's up, KF?
Good morning.
And thank you for that share. Oof. All right. Casper says, I'm sure some are legit. Many of them are drug addicts and alcoholics. It totally hurts my heart, but I had to just start walking by. But I helped through my church. Hey, that dog will hunt right there.
And he told me, he said, if you go out there and do it, we would be broke.
Yep.
Because you would be going to get everything that they shouldn't have.
You have to hear and don't hear. Okay. What you have to hear is what's not being said. I need a room. I need to get out of these elements. That's what I need. That's what's not being said.
A beer.
That's what's not being said. They don't need food. You can go to any church on Galveston Island and get food. Matter of fact, on Tuesday, it's some reverend that used to have the homeless meet him at church's chicken just so he can buy big boxes of chicken whenever it was like $2 for $1. And he would feed the homeless in that way. It is well known that churches and places you can go get food here on Galveston Island.
Every
what they need is a place to stay. Okay, that's the need right there. Otherwise, you cover them where they're at. Give them a hat, give them some socks, blanket, and bounce. It's that simple. And you have to hear and don't hear because you have filled a need for the moment. You know what I mean? That's what they need. You know? Journeys with June and Brady says, LOL, Ducky is king.
He is still
king.
Is. Can you believe that?
Ducky.
After months, Ducky is still the king.
Yeah. And he trumps like all of the Barbies and dolls and everything. Every single baby that she has, all of that. Forgotten.
Ducky travels
Ducky
with
is
her,
king. I think Ducky's running
store.
that human trafficking ring we got going on called the Barbie collection.
Yeah.
That she has all packed up in a box, like they running from the migra. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's bad. It looks like El Chapo's basement up in here, mixed with James Brown backyard. What was his name? The one that got arrested.
I don't know.
For having women in his backyard.
I don't know.
I don't know. One of them singers from the 70s or whatever.
You talking about Rick James?
Rick James, yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yoda's blessed life has made it in.
Yeah, what is wrong with him, Eddie?
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a human trafficking ring she has in there. I'm just saying, it doesn't look well. Cruising on the high seas and travel has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Why aren't you working?
I know, right? Oh, look, Foodies has made it in. Hola.
Hey,
you were talking about food a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah, see? Oh, now I want to wobble.
Okay. Yeah.
Boom. Mission accomplished. Mix that up with some tacos and you'll be right there on the ship. Bone Tired says no cruise till October. Ugh.
You're cruising.
No cruise till November for us.
Yeah, you're cruising.
We're just chilling for now. And packing again. That's something else that we did on the weekend. There's still a casualty over here of a bag that has not been moved to the back. Yeah, repacked again this weekend.
I need to take my segment back. Guess what I am doing? He briefly mentioned it yesterday, but I am pimping my rollator out.
Oh yeah.
See, Eddie's getting
accessorizing
a motorized scooter. I decided to pimp my rollator out.
Yes.
And last night Eddie's gonna really go bananas with this because I just remembered.
9 p.m. We hear our Ring doorbell. This is what you're talking about, right?
No.
Yes. And she says, go see if there's a package at the door. Boom. 9:00 delivery at the front door.
And guess what? I told Jeremy, I said, after he put this other accessory on it, I told Jeremy, I said, this is where Eddie's going to just fall out of his chair. I said, I want some hubcaps for my wheels.
Custom rims for the rollator.
And I need you to find them right now,
yeah,
or have somebody make me some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to put some, she wants to chrome this sucker out and make it just bling. And I'm like, no, there's no custom wheels for this thing. This is
but he did
all-terrain rollator.
I looked too.
We checked a shopping site that we're all familiar with, but we didn't go all the way in.
Go to Little Tykes or Step 2. Some of their stuff of their carts for the kids. Those big wheels that they have in there. Sometimes they got hubcaps on it. You could replace them and put them on the rollator.
See there, Little Tykes.
Or make your own by 4.
You
get
put
4 aluminum plates. Stick them on it.
Burner covers.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop it.
There you go. Yeah.
Wrap it in foil.
No, stop.
Do like we did back in the day, right?
Stop. Just
foil.
Stop. No.
Yes.
I want them to be.
You can bling it out.
Make sure they roll too.
Oh, she just wants them purple. What do you do whenever you want something a different color, Eddie? Take the tires off, spray paint them suckers, put the tires back on, and stick it back on your bike, right?
Let's go.
Hey, that's old school. We can make that happen. Bring it to the body shop.
I'm not going to talk anymore.
They'll spray your plastic rims for you.
Take your segment back.
Seriously.
I don't even want to talk.
Hey, that's a back in the day move right there, Eddie. Yes. Somebody forgot how to do that. Okay, Journeys with June and Brady says, I have hypothyroidism. Without my meds, I stay exhausted. Be sure to take them first thing and give them at least 30 minutes before you have anything else. Yep. I'm trying it this time. I really am. You know,
I've lost the pill.
I am.
When she told me that.
I know, right? It reminded you to take yours?
No, I lost the pill.
Okay. I got a secret, y'all, because I know that we're going to be in here every day. It's right here. It's right here at the desk. So that's where the medicine is. Like it has to be in my face in order for me to remember it. And I still forgot this morning. Mike and Rihanna says, yesterday it was 70 degrees here and sunny. Today is a high of 53 degrees and cloudy. Nice.
Well, it was in the 70s 2 days ago here.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday it rained all day, so the temperature dropped. Now today it's in the 40s. So
Yep.
what?
Oh, look at this.
No.
Yeah, Backlash has made it into the chat. Good morning. Welcome in.
Let's go, Braves.
Let's go, Braves.
No.
Well, Houston lost.
Yeah,
last
man.
night.
The Cougs. It was Cougs' house, but they only lost by 2 points, which lets me know that,
Yeah,
hey, if
they
they had
gave it a
possession
best.
before the buzzer, they would have had that game. I'm serious.
Wait.
In overtime.
It was 2 point
You
deficit.
talking about basketball or baseball?
Yeah, man.
Basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they lost by 2 points, but hey, they made it all the way to the buzzer, to that last buzzer. So they put in every bit of effort. Canadian Family Life says yesterday it was green outside. Today it is white.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, do you mean it's snowing?
31 were.
Now let's listen for a ding over here, y'all. Foodie's Vacation says it is 31 degrees here in Kentucky today. Oof.
That's a lot of
Get your rest.
out there in Kentucky.
Mike Arana says our homeless here is extremely bad.
Really?
That says a lot. And it's also concerning because it's Canada. Savage Batman has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. I know that's right, Yoda. A hand up, not a handout. A hand up. You got to make sure and cover that.
Well, I didn't know
that
the rules.
need. You got to feel the need.
I really didn't know the rules.
They bust the homeless people here from other major cities. Wow.
They do that to New York too.
Hold on. Cruising on the High Season Travel says word up now. I'm being told I'm heading to Denver. Nice. A hand up, not a hand out. Yep. All right. When will I leave for dinner for Denver? Still waiting on that date, but it's to help get the restaurants ready to open. Hey, nice.
Oh, great.
Oh, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Cruise Nuts getting closer to G-Town here. 8 days before our 9-day cruise. Lucy Warren's World has made it back. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
in.
We've been going
Welcome
through
back.
the two of us, so we haven't been active as much as we should.
I'm still waiting on Lucy to come back on.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, check it out. Yoda says rolling with hubs. And then Captain says the rollator needs some hydraulics and subwoofers.
See,
oh no, all it needs is just a Bluetooth speaker, and we got the music covered.
I did look for that, but
No,
you
we
can't
got
take
one.
them to the cruise.
We
But
got a Bluetooth speaker that sits right there in front of your feet every day.
it's too big to go on there.
No, it ain't. It'll go inside in the little thing.
This is my project. Rolling with hubs. Yes.
Yes, rolling with hubs. All you got to do is spray paint them existing.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm telling you.
Contact those people to see if they can make me something.
Yep. Mike and Rand says soon Cheryl will want lights and lights. We didn't even think about that on her rollator and really pimp it out.
I like that light.
Not the hydraulics, but the lights, definitely. That's a safety thing.
But I don't be out.
Look, Eddie laughing. Look.
I don't be out at night.
Mike. We got him bad. Thank you, Mike.
I like that lights. Not hydraulics, because
not hydraulics.
Going up and down.
You can't do that.
But lights. I want lights.
Ooh, no, look,
lights.
Eddie's going through. Ooh. Yep. Okay, that was funny. Najima Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Najima. I do. I like that idea.
Oh my goodness. Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Hello, beautiful.
And yeah, Captain, this is a new segment for the channel. Pimp my rollator. I know she's gonna take some photos later on. Maybe we should and give y'all what it looks like now, because hand grips are in the mail.
They're on the way
here.
They've been handed over to the carrier.
It is already have another cup holder, aftermarket cup holder, a crossbar cover, a seat cover, and an accessories bag already
in the front.
Done.
And then
hand grips are on the way. And I don't know if she's going to take these lights things seriously, but
I am.
I have a feeling like there's going to be some
Thank you, Mike. That was a
going
great
on.
suggestion.
And Anthony on the Move, you did not miss breakfast. And you know what? We need to have some nachos together because it is Taco Tuesday. And since I don't have we do have a taco video, but I think the nachos one is a little bit better.
Taco Tuesday. Do nachos qualify for Taco Tuesday? Discuss in the chat below while I make them anyway. Let's get started. Oh yeah, it's looking good. And of course, Peachy is going crazy over here wanting some. We add the beef. We add the salsa. Top it off with some more cheese. Take a moment to enjoy how beautifully melty the cheese is. All right, now that you've seen how delicious it looks with the melty cheese, let's give it a taste test. Bon appetit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was good and crunchy. Have a great morning show and happy Taco Tuesday, everyone.
Let me see this.
No.
Let me see this. I have to show them. Okay, guys, look. What's already being researched here
Thank you, Mike.
is how to light up the wheels on this sucker. These are bicycle wheel lights, but I think she has already discovered a way to light up the wheels on the rollator.
Man, y'all gonna see something.
It's in action right now. That was live shopping with Cheryl. Hope you enjoyed the new segment. Yeah, this is really happening, and I see lights, little handlebar lights that you would use for a bicycle here. That would work on a rollator.
I'm not gonna look anymore because you're telling people what I'm doing.
Well, this is this live show segment that you wanted to do, shopping with Cheryl.
But see, people gonna think I'm crazy. Yes, they are.
Okay. Yes. Thank you for that breakfast, Ryan. And no, you didn't miss it, Anthony. You made it just in time. Welcome to the show. Shanster says, I have worked 3 jobs to keep my kids with a roof over their heads and food on the table. There are so many options today to not have to be in that position. By the way, girl, get that thing chromed out.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
And here it is. Embarkation Nation, Cheryl. You could put some nice JBLs and lights in there and just share all the vibes. I know. It's nice. Oh, okay. Here we go. I've been doing live streams again. I've been through a lot with my cousin losing a 3-year-old child. Wow. Condolences.
Condolences.
My brother having life or death surgery on his neck, and my mom in the hospital, both already in poor health.
Sorry.
Oof.
Sorry so much.
That's rough.
Lucy,
I know you've been
sorry.
busy. Red and blue lights is what
No.
cruising on the high seas and
The
travel says.
colors got to be pink or purple.
Pink or purple. Yep. Nah, you can't go red and blue lights. Yeah, because then somebody will think you're a lawman. You don't want to make
On a
nobody,
rollator.
Yeah. Rollator law. Seniors gone law. I don't know. I don't know. Something. We'll come up with it. Lucy Warren's World says, my dad is not in good health either with all his heart attacks he has had. I have a lot going on. Why have not been on very much? Well, hey, take care of you.
Yeah.
Take care of you first. Your fans will be there. Oh, I know, right? Where is the sour cream on the, and you know, I'm just saying them nachos looked a little incomplete, but they still look good.
Because I love me some nachos.
Yep. New segment. Pimp my rollator. I think that's going to be a thing. Captain Billy J says Eddie has cookies in his rollator. Cheryl could have nachos topped with slathered beef in her
And
rollator.
I love me some nachos.
Yes.
What? I might want something.
Go Wilson Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, prayers are definitely coming your way, Lucy.
For real.
For sure. Oh, here we go. Cruising on the High Season Travel says seniors law enforcement on the rollator. Yes.
That sounds good.
All you need is one of the little pads of paper. And then you got to remember where you put the pad.
Yeah.
Right. Life with Lucia and Glenn says 21 days till Asia.
Dream vacation.
I know, right? And all right, people are talking with each other. While y'all are doing all of that, go ahead and drop that hashtag creator in the comment section or in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link. While we move on to the first segment of the show, this day in cruise history. Let me see, where's the opening videos? They're this way. Oh, okay. Okay, and in this version of Jeremy Goes Bananas, I'm doing on this segment of the show, it says this day in cruise history. So we're going to look a little bit back on this day, April 8th in cruise history. There is no specific major event or landmark date that stands out as a significant event. However, it's worth noting that April 8th, 1912 is the date RMS Titanic, which is often considered the most infamous cruise ship disaster in history, set sail on its maiden voyage, though it sank on April 15th. So yeah, that is today in cruise ship history. And there's some other cruise history and interesting facts here. But it has
oh, look, they had an adult only cruise back then.
No. This is just explaining what an adult only cruise is.
Oh.
It's a cruise that has no kids.
Oh.
Yep.
The cheapest time to cruise.
Mid-January to early February are often the cheapest times to go on a cruise, as prices tend to drop after the holiday season. And they do.
They do.
Yep. And that's where you can find a lot of the kids sell free sailings also.
For real, with the people that do that. Carnival does not. So you can, they even charge for a baby.
Oh, wow.
But go ahead.
Yep. Done. And that will do it for On This Day in Cruise History.
Dad and Banana. Hello.
And before we go back to the chat, I'm just going to slide right into the next segment, which is Sail and Save. Okay, and on today's Sail and Save, Princess has a little blurb here in the email. It's not really a sale that they have going on, but on certain sailings, you can get up to $500 in instant savings, plus up to 50% off cruise fares, free room upgrade, and free third and fourth guests. So get a hold of your travel advisor, and they can let you know when these sailings are going to happen. A lot of good things are happening over on Princess, especially this $99 deposit to lock it all in. And that will do it for Sail and Save. And let me see who else has made it into the chat. I see Lucy says, I could be the only one left alive in my immediate family, and all that worries me. I need prayers. My family needs praying, and thank you.
Because you know what I say, Lucy, and she's so right. This is something that I tell him. I said, I don't have a mom. I don't have a dad. I don't have any grandparents. I have no one, you know.
Yeah, she says, that's my whole family right there.
Yeah.
That's done. That's you know, like that's everybody.
And I understand. I do. And it still bothers me. Just, I talk about it all the time. All the time. And you're dead on it.
Life of Lucia and Glenn says, oh, hey, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. Uh-oh.
Okay, come on.
Wait, are your cats in a bag right now, Eddie? Or the cats are out of the bag? Out of the bag. Okay, good, good. It says, here you go.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, somebody. Oh, wait, play that wobble song over there. This is cause for a celebration.
That's big news.
Oh my God. Yes, that one. Hit it again.
Wait, I moved it.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
you had a scream.
Yes, and this is the way that Lucia feels right now because they have booked Booze Cruise 4.0.
Oh my goodness. Rob, do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I'm wondering if Kelly sees this because she made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
in. We need to get you on that ship and we need to knit on the Lido.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do.
Because
on the
people
cruise.
do knit on the ship.
Yes.
We met a lady, a young girl. She was crocheting as we were coming back.
Some
one of the
socks.
And really the really nice areas.
Socks.
And the nice area of the ship. She was doing it. And then people would come up to us and say, oh, wow, what are you making? And da-da-da-da-da, you know, because we'll be.
That knitting is an attention getter.
It is.
It really is. Like people stop and talk and they're, you know, it's just something extra.
And then they say, oh, I knit too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say that, or I crochet too.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Booze 4.0 is turning out to be a really big thing.
But here's the deal. Lucia and Glenn and I are gonna make one of those dancing videos.
You're gonna do a TikTok dance?
Yes.
Really?
With them. And so I need to get a jersey. Just let me know in our chat or whenever to get a jersey so we can all be alike and we can do this. I'm gonna follow her lead.
Okay.
I'm not gonna practice now. I'm just gonna follow your lead because I saw you last night. Dun, 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 dun. What was the man's name? MC Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the dance last night. I'm not gonna do any preparation for the performance. I'm just gonna be that one.
Only thing we know is that y'all need to jump on this cruise with all of us. Like everybody in the chat and us, we're all going to be there.
Right.
4.0 is going off. I'm telling you, it is. Be here.
I almost want to cry.
Yes.
That was some crying news, you know.
Be here.
I told you
listen to this promo, y'all. It has all the info that you need.
Yes,
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
I tell you, this is gonna be past 2.0. This is gonna be such a fun cruise.
This is a big one.
This is a big one.
Yep.
This is a big one.
Thank you for that reminder for everybody to hit the like button, y'all. Absolutely. And thank you for the prayers. Hey, no matter what anybody needs, you can definitely pray for anybody at any time. There is no crime against that because I'm free. I bring it every day, says Titanic. Yes, I know. It took off today. Today was embarkation day
for the Titanic.
Everybody was hugging and, you know, all of that stuff they was doing in the movie, getting on and getting that buffet. Woo! And all dressed to the nines in the tuxedos and stuff for dinner.
Oh yeah, we got 200 and some days to the MSC.
Yep, I know. But today was Titanic's embarkation day. Wow, crazy. Yeah, Captain Billy J. Sorry about that, man. But hey, whenever you book it, we're gonna play it too. So whatever. Wait a minute. Told you, April Fool's joke. There it is. Boom. Eddie knew all along. Alice too.
Don't be throwing me under the bus.
Eddie, you kept a secret from me.
Even from Alice. I kept that and she blows it up.
Oh God.
No, she begs me not to say anything. And I think she turns around and I'm telling you, some people are
Batman, I don't like the Cowboys. I just
In other news, Savage Batman said, I think Cheryl is ready for another year of me watching the Cowboys suck. Yep.
Man.
Yes, and yes.
Yep. That's facts. Ugh. Wait a minute. Yeah, see you on the booze cruise. Yes, he did. So did Alice. Bahaha. Yes, I did. And you know what? Glenn is going to hug you all when we roll up. Okay, well, that dog will hunt. Now I don't know. You know what?
Alice is a hugger.
I'm going to stalk Shipmate and see who's on with us and who is not. I get my information from other sources. Hey, friend, Antoinette at Fun has made it in. Good morning. Welcome
Girl,
in.
guess what? I found some ink pens with the glitter on them for Go Live Together Facebook group. Yes, and man. Okay, here comes some rattling. Wait,
What's rattling?
This is a shopping channel.
A shopping channel.
No, this is
Miss Vanna White, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the shopping. Oh, God, where did I do? Oh, here they are. These are the Go Live
Together pins.
Together pins, just like yours, and it says Go Live Together Facebook. You know, so they'll know it's on Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah, they got the glitter like Antoinette's pen, because I asked her where she got hers. I also asked Alice where she got hers.
Oh, look. Life with the She and Glenn says, get those cameras going when I arrive. Believe me,
Hey,
Eddie's is going to be rolling.
and you're not going to know.
Going to be rolling.
And you're not going to know when it's rolling because
watch yourself. Watch your butt at all times because it is on camera.
He got me, Jeremy, Rob, and Denise out there doing the wobble.
Yep.
On our first
in the same shot.
In the same
live on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yep.
1.0. He's not going to tell you. You're not going to know.
He's not going to miss.
But
Scotty J Travels has made it in. Hello. Good morning and welcome in. Please drop your link while you are here by typing the word #creator. That way all of us can get connected to you and you can do the same.
But at dinner time, in the main dining room,
that's when it goes off.
That's when
I know
every
NCL's
creator
gonna just chunk us out the front door.
Yeah,
we all going overboard. NCL ain't gonna be able to handle us.
See, but at dinner time when we all sit together,
is Scott coming?
I don't know.
We're screwed.
Yeah,
we are screwed. We started some mess.
And see what happened is, the creators, if you, I don't care what you do, if you get,
It's gonna be on camera.
if it's gonna be on camera
Yep.
because it's like they stop eating and the cameras go up.
Yep. I'm serious. If it's anything like 2.0,
you can't do
that's-
nothing. Not even in the dark can you do anything.
Y'all go check out Scotty J Travels.
Yes.
And let's see.
I have
got a link
them.
drop here. Yeah. All righty. So we are all caught up in the chat again, which means that it is now time, and I forgot completely about this, Eddie, to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
We have
Yep.
Okay, everybody.
You were sitting there like, hey, what are you doing?
I was too.
Welcome to Cruise News. Carnival Cruise Lines has shared a lot of news in just 24 hours. Well, how are guests reacting to it? Not everyone might be equally excited depending on how each different bit of news impacts their cruising plans. John Hill, Cruise Lines official brand ambassador, has posted a poll asking guests which of the new announcements they're most likely looking forward to. More than 42,000 commenters have voted, and the results are not what the biggest Carnival fans might expect. Leading the way with the most excitement in the announcements that Carnival will be investing in existing ships with further upgrades and enhancements to dining options, beverages, entertainment, amenities, and more. More than 6,700 guests are eager for these upcoming changes. It makes sense that if this will be a popular choice, a fleet-wide change will offer great options for Carnival cruisers, regardless of their home port, loyalty status, and vacation plans. You know, it makes the ship a little different, so it makes you come back to it. The next most popular upcoming enhancement is also no surprise. More than 5,400 guests are eager to explore Celebration Key. Since the new private destination was first announced back in August 2023, hype has been building and building as the opening draws near. Now, with the first guest slated to arrive at Celebration Key in just 3 months, there will be obviously a lot of excitement for the new Bahamas port of call. The other news involving other private destinations also got a few votes. Roughly 4,500 voters are more excited for the new pier coming to relax away Half Moon Cay and not having to take a tender. Amen to that, with another 2,100 voters agreed to the renaming of Mahogany Bay and its new features is best. A combined 5,500 votes were cast eager for new deployment changes, including year-round cruises from Mobile, as well as a Conquest-class ship setting sail from Baltimore. Both changes coming in 2027. Of course, if guests don't regularly sail from either the Alabama or Maryland home port, that choice probably wouldn't get their votes. So, in other news, the U.S. might soon be charging up to $1.5 million each time a Chinese built or flagship docks at its ports. And the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association isn't too happy about it. On April 7, 2025, the CHTA called on the administration to consider making some exceptions, warning that the policy was unintended consequences. The president noted that 1/3 of tourism-related business in the Caribbean reported a net loss in 2024, and that the new U.S. fees and tariff could really knock island nations for a loop. I will tell you that one thing I agree with all these changes and all this crap that is going on. Something's going to happen with the cruising industry. We just don't know what yet, but just be aware that something is coming. I feel like we're going back to the pandemic days where things got shut down. A lot of people lost their jobs, stuff like that. So just be aware of what's coming. The association is calling for 26 Caribbean nations, as well as Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, to be exempt from the charges, and highlights the area contribution to U.S. imports. I'm telling you, Well, I'm not gonna get into it right now. And third and last news, I'll tell you that a new era is about to begin for both North American cruising as well as Europe's leading cruise line as two come together with MSC Cruises World America, one of the largest ships to debut in the U.S. for 2025.
Mm.
The outstanding new ship, the first world-class vessel to set sail from the U.S., has arrived at Port Miami. And I saw a video last night, and it's impressive. As the
Mhm.
sun rose over the Sunshine State on Monday, April 7th, Ward Everett pulled gracefully into the government's cut and eased around in the turning basin, giving onlookers spectacular views of the new ship. Fittingly, the ship has docked the brand new MSC Cruise Terminal, and it's a beautiful place. The world's largest cruise terminal with 4,092,000 square feet plus, and the capacity to process 36,000 guests each day with biometric identify verification. While MSC World America won't host quite that many at once, top the ship's capacity is nearly 6,800. Guests are eager to welcome the ship into the swiftly growing MSC cruise fleet. Before the first guests arrive, however, the ship will be ceremonially named with festivities appropriate to her stature. The special event will include traditional blessings and speeches, live music, and a variety of celebrities on hand, including the ship's godmother, actress Drew Barrymore.
Hmm.
The naming ceremony will be held on August April 9, which is tomorrow, at the new cruise terminal. Immediately following a celebrity Tory two-night special event sailing to Ocean Cay, MSC Marine Reserves, the cruise line's private island in the Bahamas. I wish I could be on that sailing. It's gonna
Me
be
too.
awesome. Hell yeah. Cruise ship christening ceremonies are amazing events rich with maritime tradition as well as way to showcase the ship's individual vibes. For MSC World America, the event is sure to be a fusion of the cruise line's European style and classic American touches. Of course, the highlight of the event will be ceremonial breaking of a champagne bottle of the ship's hull, an unforgettable moment that is symbolized toast to the new vessel. And that is the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
All right.
Man, I wish I could have been. We were gonna do it, but then we said no, not for. No, we said we were gonna do it. A couple of years back when we
Mhm.
heard, but we just said no to it. And now that everybody's on it, that we know. But then 4.0 is just as exciting, you know.
And there she is, the World America rolling up on Port Miami yesterday.
Hmm.
That's got a nice aft on it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
My
ship.
cruise ship got a big old butt.
Oh,
yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see who else has made it into the chat. Oh, D&G Explorers has made it in. Good morning, guys.
And Ocean to
Hello.
Ocean.
Yep. Oh, snap. Bruce, what are you doing up this early? Please tell me you're going on a cruise today so we can yeah, hey Batman. So we can cruise through you vicariously.
Hmm.
Yes, because we got 215 days. Look, Eddie was about to come unglued.
Mhm.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. But yeah, I mean, hey, if you book 4.0, believe me, you're gonna be on camera somewhere. Embarkation Nation
What she
says
says about?
we are excited about MSC World America. Yeah. And the kids area on the World America has Chloe hyped.
Oh my God, I can imagine. Only imagine.
Yep. Cruise Nut says World America will be docked in Costa Maya in less than a week and a week and a half, and we are going to be there next to her. Nice. I wonder if your crew can go to Costa Maya and get some drone footage. I don't know. Unless it's going to Cozumel and then they can catch while it's there.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So you guys are going to the World America.
Yes.
That dog will hunt. We will stay tuned to see all of the fresh things that you got to show. And Bruce, so while you're here, drop #creator in the comment section, that way anybody who is not connected can catch all of that stuff, because I know sometimes you go live from the ship and everybody wants to see it.
Yeah, everybody.
And you guys be safe on your travels. Embarkation Nation says we are mostly packed. Just need a few more things before we leave Thursday night. All right. We're looking forward to y'all doing something. Also, somebody please
let us
run
know.
a camera.
Please.
Like Eddie do. Work overtime. Yep. Work overtime on that, because everybody will be watching. All righty. So we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you this. We have no visitor in town today, but it is a beautiful day out here in Galveston.
It's real beautiful. This is cold.
It's cool outside. Hey, there go Wendy's.
And there's a man with a jacket.
Yep. Walking on the beach. Well, not on the beach, but on the seawall. Mm-hmm. That's our seawall, y'all. We had to build that to protect us.
But it didn't keep Hurricane Ike out.
No, it couldn't stop the beast. So after all of the rebuilding and stuff, this is what the tourist area, the major tourist area down on seawall looks like. And these lamp posts, these are actual lights, y'all. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Let me see if I can. Yeah, right there. Those lampposts now go almost all the way down to 61st. They have totally rebuilt the seawall area and made some improvements. Oh, look, somebody turned the camera. And that is the Pleasure Pier. So if you come in here this summer, that's something that you and the fam could enjoy doing. Right now, we are waking up to 57 degrees this morning with 70% humidity. Not a cloud in the sky, 9-mile-an-hour winds, clear and sunny. Today, we are going up all the way up to 71 degrees with 36% humidity, 1-mile-an-hour wind, and sunny. And so that might be a good day to get a drone shot. Maybe. I don't know. I got to see if this sucker's got battery. So where are all of our cruise ships today? There's none here. They're all doing their duty. The Dream is in Freeport. The Mariner is in Cozumel. And the Jewel, the Harmony, and the Breeze are all at sea. The Jubilee has went somewhere off of this map. I just don't know where the Jubilee is.
It's hiding.
It's gone, y'all. I don't know. It might be back Saturday. We'll have to go do a wellness check on the cruise ship. Mm-hmm. We got to do that on Saturday. Wow. And then once it stops doing just 7-day sailings, we'll have to check in a lot more on the Jubilee, because she's going to be doing 6 and 7-day sailings. So we'll never know when she's here.
Right.
She might actually make her Go Live Together debut. I don't know. We'll have to see what's up. And Ocean says we will be going live on Saturday. That dog will hunt. Cruise Nut says, I think his World America will be in Cozumel on the 23rd of this month. That'll work. That'll work. So we already got a plan. D&G Explorers has dropped their links. Be sure to get over there and follow that channel.
A lot of great creators will be on World America.
Yep. Lucy Warren's World, it says it is 29 degrees
you better
out here
keep that weather up there.
I know, right?
29. Oh man,
I agree, Cruise Nuts. Wow. You know, I don't know. It's always windy there, and then it always rains there too.
It always rains.
We got dumped on. Eddie knows what I'm talking about.
Because he was sitting in the rain.
I know he did.
While he was waiting on us as we were sitting in the shelter.
We held his wife hostage.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. All right. Ooh, look, get the party started. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And before all of you go and raid Foodie Show, let's see who's coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube. Let's see what the deal is.
Well, following us at 10 o'clock will be Foodies Vacations. Also, Anything is Possible. September at noontime, Mayhem and Miracles. This should be live today. 12:15, Scratching Pete will have some scratchers live from Canada. 1:35 p.m., Village Food Season should have a celebration live. Then following around 8 o'clock tonight, RB Weekends London trip premiere live with Evan Years Tuesday libations. 8 o'clock, the Gypsy in the Vanilla Gorilla, also Jeep Style live. And Coach Cruise following by 9 p.m. With Jules Vlogs live all the way from the Philippines.
All right. Well, that is a great list right here. Let's see.
What did Captain call Scott? Wait.
Captain?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. DNG Explorer says World America is definitely a ship Greg and I want to sail on. The world-class ships look definitely cool. The World Asia is what
That's
we
what
were
we're
looking
looking
at.
at. The World Asia.
Captain Billy J. Travel says, ahoy there, sausage slathering Scottsdale Scott. Yes, ahoy. It's cold here. Yep.
Yeah, girl.
Cold. That's
cold.
Yeah, that's that cold. But here is Vicky's link. If you guys want to go ahead and raid her show, she is on live right now. We have very little to say. Oh, wow. Look at this. One of my drone crew almost lost their industrial heavy-duty drone. A $5,000 drone almost lost it due to the winds at Costa Maya.
Yeah.
It is too windy. I agree. I do. Oh, my. Is it like that all the time, though? That's what I'm saying. It can't be like that every single time. But, yes, it dumped rain on us right in the middle of the afternoon. Both times we were there. I mean, just out of nowhere. So, all righty, guys. Well, that will do it for today's show. Thank you for coming in. Until tomorrow morning, I guess that will do it. Let's
go
see.
over to Vicky's.
Yeah, go raid Vicky. Hashtag GLT raid, guys. We'll see y'all later. In between time and in the meantime, until tomorrow and whenever we come back on next, peace, love, and chicken grease. No, let me try this again. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.